Well, hello my crafty friends. Today we are going to make a card using the Stay Warm stamp set from Stampin' Up. It is a very, very wintry and blustery snowy day here, so I thought this would be perfect to do today. So if you don't already know me, my name is Debbie Gibson and I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up in Ontario, Canada. If you're looking for a demonstrator, I would love to be yours. So let's just change the camera around here and let's get started. So this is the stamp set. I believe it is on last chance right now, so if you want to get it, you need to grab it quickly. You can see I have blue in my thumb because I was making a card before this. So I did this card similar to this card anyways last night during my craft along. So what we're going to do is, this is a piece of thick basic white cardstock. I'm going to cut it at 5 1/2. Doing it this way, you get 2 cards for the price of 1, I always say. So 5 1/2 by 8 1/2. I'll put that one over there for another card later on. And then I'm going to score it at 4 1/4. Let's just burnish that at the same time here, and then that's done. Okay, so now I'm going to bring back my trimmer, and my lemon lolly is the color I've chosen. It's going to be cut at 3 3/4. Let's see here, 3 3/4 by 5 1/4, and this is in inches. And I have a piece of basic white here, and I'm going to trim it down to 3 1/4. By 4 3/4. Oops, you know what? I don't, oh yes it does work. Okay, I was thinking maybe this was too short, but no, it is perfect. I also need an extra piece here so that I can stamp. And I've decided to use a couple of different colors that I haven't actually tried with this stamp set yet. So let's see how it looks when it's done. It's a first for me as well, so I really don't know. So I thought I would try Timid Tiger and Lemon Lolly together. Let's just see how that turns out. I'm going to stamp my sweater, or I should say ink up my sweater. Now I'm stamping it. Okay, then I need to clean it, because with this stamp set, it's a reversible stamp set. Whoops, I still have some Timid Tiger on there. There we go. So now what you're going to do is take your sweater and flip it. So now you have the smooth side facing you. Open up my Lemon Lolly. Ink it up. Because it's a lighter color, I'm going to use the full strength and see what happens here. Whoop. Go over top of your sweater. And stamp it. Oh my, interesting, and looks like I have another color of ink on there. That's not so good. I'm going to try that again. Maybe I need to clean this a bit better. But before I do anything else, because that happened, I'm going to just ink it up again and see if I get a better stamp out here. That's much better. Okay. So now I have to ink it again, and I'm sorry, but let's just try this again. But that does happen sometimes, and I'm not really sure why that happened, because I believed that that was clean. Okay, let's try this again. Flip it over, pretend that didn't happen, and we're going to use Timid Tiger again. That's actually a good example, though, to show you that, to make sure that even your chamois is clean, which I thought it was. I know it doesn't look clean because of the way it looks here, but believe it or not, it is clean. But I have to just flip it onto the other side, I guess. But it will be getting a really good cleaning when I'm done here. Okay, so once again, I'm flipping it to this side, and now I'm going back to my lemon lolly. Much better, except for the fact that I missed my little sleeve here, so let's see if I can get that. There we go. Oh my goodness, it's not my day today. I missed the other sleeve too. Okay, there we are. That's not too bad. Give that a good clean before I put it away. You know, things like this always happen when you're doing a video. There's no way of getting around it. Okay, now I'm taking my hat, a little toque here, and I'm going to do the same thing. Hopefully not quite as the first time. Okay, stamp that. Clean it and flip it. Oops. Oh my. Okay. There we go. Put my hat away here. Then I'm going to cut this out later. Husband's just wanting to know if I want lunch right now, but no. Nice of him to come down and ask, but not at the moment. I'm busy. Oops. Then, in case I didn't say it because I was distracted there for a moment with my husband, I am fussy cutting this. This little stamp set is so much fun because you can do such a variety of colors with it. And you could make it for any kind of sentiment, really, too. When I'm done this, I will try to remember and show you the other two that I have done as well. There we go, those two are done. Bring back in my papers here. So what's going to happen is it's going to be layered like this, but I'm not at that point just yet. But you know, what I could do is let's glue this on. Okay, so I'll glue this lemon lolly down to my base. There we go. And then this one, going to position my sweater in my hat about like that. Bring in my sentiment, which I'm using from the Charming Day stamp set, which is also on Last Chance. I'm not even sure, sorry, if you can even get this one anymore, but I do like it for many reasons, and I really like the sentiments on it. I'm going to do happy birthday in my memento black. Stamp it up there. And I'm just positioning things right now. I'll put that away in a moment. Because what I want to do is bring my mittens in. So you want them right sides up. We're going to stamp them in our Timid Tiger. Actually, I want to do this one first. One. And there's two. Need to clean these off. Flip them around. Whoops. So that the smooth side is facing up again. And then I'm going to stamp it in Lemon Lolly. I keep saying stamp it, I mean ink it in Lemon Lolly. There's one. And there's two. Close these up because the way my day is going, I just might end up putting my whole hand in it, and I don't want to be doing that. So now let's bring in our dimensionals. Put some on my sweater, one on my hat, and I'll put one on each, whoops, one on each of the sleeves. Up like that. I'm going to tuck this part here, the brim just a little bit under the sweater, so it's like that. Then I'm going to bring it over here and glue it down onto my Lemon Lolly. There, and I do have some of the in-colored gems, so I'm going to have some here, my Timid Tiger gems on this one. And there we go. That is the card for today. And you could take as well, of course we all like Wink of Stella, correct? And just maybe, let's do it on the brim. You do have to be careful because the colors will go into each other. I'm just doing it on the cuffs and the brim. There we go. So that is the card for today. I hope you like that. And these are the other two. So last night during our craft along, we did one in the Pretty in Pink. And today I decided I would try it in Secret Sea and Balmy Blue. So out of those three colors, maybe in the comments section below, you can tell me which is your favorite. Which one do you like the best? But isn't that a fun stamp set for the winter? Especially if you're in Canada right now where it's snowing like crazy and very, very, very cold out. Thank you for joining me, and remember, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so that you will get the notifications when I have other videos come on. Thanks very much and have a wonderful day. Talk soon. Bye now.